This podcast contains strong language. Listener discretion is advised. Let's Write a Movie, the podcast. Hey, welcome to the podcast. I'm Paul.
And I'm Rohan.
And this is Let's Write a Movie, the podcast where we take crazy, wacky ideas for a setup, a conflict, a resolution, and a genre, and we try and make a movie out of it. And we succeed all the time because we're great. Isn't that right, Rohan?
Yeah.
So, as we are still in isolation, I am still choosing the ideas, so I'm going to crack on with the setup. The setup is 1980s American suburb. Family are eating dinner around a table.
Ah.
Well, that can be anything, really.
Yeah.
That's
got room to...
Yeah, room to do a lot. Okay, and the conflict. Aliens land.
Hey! So it's E.T. so far, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. And the resolution. The alien phones home. Right, the resolution is... Main character wins the London Marathon.
Wow.
There you go.
Cool.
So it's an American 1980s American suburb, but the main character wins the London Marathon.
I like it. Who's the main character,
genre?
the alien?
Well, we haven't decided that yet.
He's not done an alien before.
Yeah. Right, the genre is family.
Family.
Perfect. That could mean based around a family. That could mean a family movie, like a kids' movie.
And they take the alien into the bosom of their family.
Exactly. So, have you got an idea for this? Do you want to
go? Yeah. So,
yeah,
they're having their dinner. It's Tuesday night. They're talking about the college football game at the weekend. So, your father,
that's good American.
That was a good goal, wasn't it?
Ah, sure was, son.
LTJ Barker scored.
Yeah. He certainly kicked that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this? Chicken?
Nah, son. Your mom's made turkey.
Damn fine turkey.
Damn fine.
Makes me want to do a star jump. And, what's that,
son?
What are the places?
I assume that was the alien landing.
I think that's an alien. So right there, so the dad runs upstairs with a shotgun. He gets a shotgun off the mantelpiece, and it's loaded already, ready to go.
Yeah. Even
though they've got 4 kids under 5.
Yeah.
So he runs upstairs. Who's in my house? Show your face. What the fuck? Where are you from? Show me your hands. My God, they're huge. Did you come in peace? Or did you come in hate? And he blows the alien's head off.
Blimey, just out of there.
Yeah.
You know, the alien clearly said he was coming in peace.
Yeah, but he's a bit trigger happy. Anyway, he goes back down to dinner. And he says, all right, kids, we had an intruder. I think he was Mexican or something. So anyway, he's gone. You don't need to worry about him. I'll tidy it up after supper, after dessert. Anyway, they all go to bed. The kids are in bed. They get their bedtime stories read to them. And the dad's like, you don't need to worry about any more intruders, okay? Daddy's got the shotgun on the pillow between himself and Mom, okay? You're safe. And then he goes to bed. The dad goes to bed. Good night, Billy.
Good night, Dad.
And then as he's laying there for about an hour, Billy, he's a bit still quite... There's a lot of adrenaline going through him. He's trying to process all that. He's only 5. He doesn't really know what's going on. Anyway, he hears like footsteps in the attic. So he goes up there.
Oh, shit.
And he climbs in the attic very quietly so he doesn't wake his parents and get shot accidentally.
Yeah.
And so he's going into the attic, and there he sees in the corner an alien with like a kind of shotgun injured blasted head hanging off one shoulder, but there's but another head has popped up in its place, like kind of regenerated. So I'm like, hey, who
definitely
are you?
An advanced race. Go ahead.
Oh man, what is that language? You're interested. Do you want to come see my bedroom?
What's going on, please?
You look like one of my Star Wars figures. Oh, come and look at my Star Wars figures. But gotta be real quiet now. I don't want to be waking up Dad, or you'll get that head shot off as well.
Dickly-dockly.
So they go down the steps, tiptoeing down into the bedroom. Billy excitedly shows him his toys. He shows him his Chewbacca and Yoda figures. And the alien's very interested.
Yep.
And,
look. Just a Chewie.
That's right, yeah, Chewie. You know him?
It's a Han Solo.
You get Star Wars where you come from?
Yes.
Man, that's cool. God, it really is truly intergalactic.
I'm from the galaxy. I'm from the same galaxy.
It's a documentary?
Yes.
Oh. Hey. Anyway, so they talk into the night, they fall asleep. He sleeps at the bottom of his bed, the alien. They wake up in the morning. Dad comes in with his shotgun. What the hell? Billy, get out of the room. And Billy jumps up and he's like, he's fine, he's friendly. Dad, he's friendly.
Yeah.
Billy, what? And but then the alien gets up and he sees Billy's little American football and he throws it out the window. And the dad's like, my God, you got a throw in your son. Would you look at that? You got some prowess there. Come down, have some breakfast. Let's have a chat. Let's have a talk. So they go downstairs, have some breakfast, talk to him. Have you played American football before, son?
It's kind of a summer throwing.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I think you've got some natural talent there. Why don't you come down to training on Sunday? I'll run the local junior league. I coach Billy here's little league.
Yeah. That's got a good idea.
Okay. So they get down there.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, hey, this is... And they've not named him yet. So he just comes up with a name. What does he call him? This is Trevor.
Trevor? Trevor the alien.
Hey, this is Trevor. We're not sure where he's from, but God, he's got a throw on him, I'll tell you. Show him, boys. And as he does that, he throws a ball, but his arm falls off.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, man.
Oh, shit.
But then he starts running after the ball, and he's a really fast runner. So the dad says, you know what? Have you heard of the London... Sorry. He said, my God, look at you run. Maybe we'll put you into competition running, now that you've got only one arm.
Oh, scary stuff. Yes, please. I can run fast.
So basically, they ever think about, well, how about the London Marathon?
Oh, where's London?
It's on the other side of the pond. It's in the United Kingdom.
Let's go there.
And at that point, Trevor leads after training. They all go home, kind of a bit subdued because he's only got one arm now. But he seems all right, Trevor. And they can see a tiny one growing. So it seems like he just grows everything back. So it's all good.
Yeah.
And until that grows back, we can put you into some running competition. So basically, they go home and they're like, right, okay, let's check out the prices. So they'll go down to the travel agents or whatever the equivalent is in the US. And it's like it's really expensive to fly to London from Connecticut, where they are. And,
with their classic Connecticut accents.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So then Trevor goes, no. Sorry. So go on. So he's like, Trevor basically leads them into the woods where he's got his spacecraft.
Ah, okay. I was gonna forget the tickets. I got my ship here.
Oh, that's fantastic, Trevor. Let's go. So Dad and Billy follow him into the forest, and there before them is this really cool, not too big, probably the size of a RAV4. It's like this kind of little spaceship, and they all get
enough for the three of them to like fit in.
Yeah. and they fly over the the Atlantic, straight into London.
Yeah.
And the land 30 seconds before the marathon's about to kick off.
Oh wow!
Before it starts.
Yeah.
And then he lines up. So there's good timing. He lines up.
Yeah.
And
do the people around him sort of think like he's just someone that's dressed up? Like people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they think he's in a fancy dress, so he gets away with it.
The guy that's dressed up as Margarine is stood next to him.
Yeah.
Because there's always a Flora guy, isn't there?
Yeah. And there's someone dressed up as Chewbacca who looks over to him and kind of nods his head. And Trevor's like,
It's like, it's got a home guy.
So does he win it? Does he win the marathon? He just runs it?
He does win it, yeah.
Oh, wow. So anyway, sets off. Fast as lightning. He finishes it in 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Blimey.
And everyone's
so
like,
he's
what
way
the
ahead.
hell? Yeah. It's like going thousands of miles an hour, whatever.
Yeah. And gets the new record, too.
Yeah, and he crosses the finish line in the arms of Billy and his dad.
Yeah.
And they hug. And
very heartwarming.
But just as they do, the last shot is Trevor looking over the dad's shoulder as they're embracing, looking towards the sky. So there's a sequel in that.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the end.
Yeah.
So do you want to do the title?
Let's have a think.
Well, I did think of one earlier while I... what about just Trevor the Alien?
Trevor the Alien, why not? 80s style.
Nice and simple? Yeah.
Okay, so we got the dad. Let's think of an 80s actor.
Can we do like people that have died?
Yeah.
Since it's like an 80s movie.
Yeah.
So we'll go back in time and film it in the 80s. So maybe like John Candy.
John Candy, yeah, that's a good dad.
Yeah.
Billy could be.
And Macaulay Culkin.
Of course.
Could be like Uncle Buck reuniting.
That's it, yeah. And then the aliens voiced by Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy would be a great alien. Yeah. And it was at the height of his career as well.
Exactly, star power.
Yep.
Bums on seats.
God, we're going to sell millions of tickets.
We did a cameo. Chewbacca.
Sports cameo.
Well, he wasn't a sportsman.
Chewbacca.
Peter
we always
Mayhew.
have. Peter Mayhew, yeah. And...
Well, someone
so
who could... Ozzy Osbourne plays Chewbacca.
Okay. Peter Mayhew's like gutted about it. He's like, I'm always Chewbacca. So really what about the sports cameo? The guy dressed as Flora. We need like a
Mike Tyson.
Someone. Mike Tyson, was he?
No, he's done.
Was he around? Was it early 90s?
Well, he came around in the mid 80s. I think.
Oh, he's
86.
fine then. Mike Tyson, perfect.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to give a summary?
Yeah. So. Suburban family in Connecticut, they sat down, they're having the dinner, they're talking about the weekend's football game, they're avid American football fans that went to a college game at the weekend. Crash bang, what up, what's that? Their dad gets the loaded shotgun off the mantelpiece above the fire, goes upstairs, finds an alien. He mistakes for a Mexican, blows its head off, comes back down, tells everyone not to worry. Everyone goes to bed that night. Little Billy, the 5-year-old son of the family, hears footprints from the attic, goes up there and finds Trevor the alien, and he's grown his head back, and he shows him his toys. They create a bond together. What happens next? And then the dad comes into the bedroom. He's like, "Oh my God, what's this?" And Billy's like, "No, he's good. He's a friend." And as he does that, Trevor picks up a ball. American football, and throws it out the window, and his dad's well impressed. The dad's like, "Whoa, you can throw." Takes him down to the local junior league game. But his arm, when he throws the ball, his arm falls off. It's quite fragile, Trevor.
So it's a nightmare situation.
Yeah. So, but then he sees how fast, and he starts running after the ball. In the end, he's really fast. So they decide to go over to London. They go in Trevor's spaceship, fly across the ocean, land just before the start of the race, and then he wins it really.
He wins
speedily,
it very quickly.
Very quickly. Yeah. They embrace. Trevor's got a new family, but at the same time, he's longing for his family up in space. Kind of E.T., 80s, Alien.
It is incredibly 80s. We might get. We could possibly get John Hughes in as a guest director.
Yeah, let's do it. Put an 80s.
And it's called Trevor. Yeah, it's called Trevor the Alien.
Trevor the Alien. There you go.
Yep. Yeah. So another one done.
Another one done.
All right. Cool.
Sorted.
Anyway, bye, listener.
Cheers. See you guys.
See ya. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We release a new episode each week. If you would like to support the podcast, please share with your friends and write a review on iTunes. You can also follow our social media. We are LWAM Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's LWAM Pod. Thank you.